Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have a Haven defense coming up. Not exactly, with war breaking out and everything like that starting. I was more hoping maybe we'd be able to intercept Anu attacking Synedrion or something more dramatic like that. But, we had this Haven defense come up, and even though we're not necessarily aligned with them and going for their enemy, or their ending, excuse me, but we are going to go for their enemy. But I figured we'd do this mission before the research completes itself in about 19 hours and give ourselves, at least for the group in here that's going to be going on this mission, a chance to up their SP, up their experience, and maybe improve themselves enough, just enough, to make the cut for the final mission. So that's what we're in here doing. Let's get down in there and deploy. It is daytime, extreme. I think I may have mentioned at the end of last episode that I was thinking we may be seeing an appearance of a Scylla on this mission. I think there's a high probability of that happening right here. And then there's the nice little payoff we get also. So let's pick out the team. And first of all, we're going to take all the level 6s. That's our automatic first choice. First choice that we're going to do. Level 6 or below. Level 7s will sit down and we'll take the few level 7s at the end that we might need to round out the team. And it looks like in picking this, I get to pick out 3 level 7s. It seems like I did this once before and we were lacking in heavies, right? So why don't I pick a heavy or 2? Robbie, Zaso, and Kyros come to mind. And then, and that was it. I only needed 2. So there we go. There is our team. And let's take a look and make sure they're all equipped with what we need. And there's no SP to spend here. Everybody on this team, if I recall from the last time we used them, pretty much everybody has at least one kind of an ancient weapon. So I think we're probably going to be in decent shape. Shane, Marine, Grunt, Vansen. We threw on a repelling mist hat for you in case there's some of that out in the field. You can run around clearing that up. Other than that, looking pretty good. Rookie 17 not going. Cecil, you're heading out on this one, but there's nothing new we really gave you. And it's not night vision, so we're not going to add anything to you. A rookie 19 going out and looking all set and ready to go. So there's not a lot we're going to have to touch on this team. Kyros, what did we didn't need to do anything else with you, and I'm happy with this. Now you were the one that we did not have Boom Blast with, and we do have a Boom Blaster, so I guess this is not the end of the world for you. We'll keep you as more of the mobile heavy, and then Robbie Zaso will be our Boom Blasting heavy on this one. It didn't hurt us in the past, and hopefully it won't hurt us today going against what we're going against. Michael Romanov not going. Sigourney Weaver. Here is where we're lacking a little bit of a weapon upgrade, and I guess I should try to make note that maybe we can use, not that you're going out, but in case another mission squeaks in before the end mission, maybe we could use another shard gun out there. All right, so I think that's the team. If I back out here, we're down to the bottom. Yes, we are. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. Let's see if we can't make it happen and see if one of them big bad boys shows up. Alrighty, well we do see one of the big bad boys right over here, and it looks like one of the belching abdomens over here, and we even got a little helper over here in the shape of an Anu assault, who's looking at his proximity to the Scylla is probably not going to last very long, because I think I'm going to focus on shooting as opposed to anything else. I probably will also need to think about taking him out, so he's not going to shoot. Well, it's not the nastiest of weapons, but he's a pretty dang close range, so we're probably going to have to deal with that also. How do I want to start? And maybe what I'll do is, since you do not have a view on the Scylla, not that you couldn't help us, but maybe I'll just have you focus on this guy, take him out, make that your job, and then everybody else can focus on the big guy over here. So let's see about making that a reality. I can do I think two shots with the Raven is probably going to do it against this guy. Yeah, he's only 300. He's not super high, so let's just do it. We'll go for the sensor head first. Yeah, bam! The sensor head is gone. And let's now follow that up. And just relieve his pain. Alright, everybody else, you know where the focus is. And he's presenting. Today, this guy is presenting to us. So, we'll see if we can't help out with that presentation. Now... yeah, I think what we'll do is well, we got Rage Burst. Are we close enough for a Rage Burst? Yeah, that's probably going to be spreading it a little wide. So I'm not sure if that's what we want to do. Now, the other question is, do I have
ready, willing, and able.
A level 7? Now, so I don't, that's the one drawback to not bringing a level 7 sniper is I do not have
Ready to go to work.
Marked for death. But what I do have is a little toy here. And let me see if I can try and get it out there so it will not be blocked. And since mist is not an issue for an inanimate, yeah, we'll set it right here. And let's just start out with remote control. Well, let's see if I got somebody who we want to do some shredding first. And I'm thinking Robbie, Zaso. I don't think we need the boom blast if we're bringing the heavy guns there. Let's just see what your view looks like.
Ready to fire.
That's a pretty good shredding view, if you ask me. That gets rid of a big chunk of what we're going to need to deal with here. So what I'm going to do, yeah, we're probably just going to end up doing. And wait, you have quick aim? Well, I knew there was a reason we had to build you a certain way. We can shoot twice with the big gun since this guy's so close. So let's do the quick aim route. I could also, on top of that, just spend a heck of a lot of will and also spend 5 there and so spend 8 will total and also get to shoot the Destiny at the thing. So why don't we do that? I'm going to do Boom Blast so that after we do 2 quick aims with your big old gun, we're going to be able to, and yeah, that's the way we're doing it.
Identifying target.
Focus right on in. That should take away most of the armor, and the second shot should eliminate the armor on the abdomen.
Take that.
We like our abdomens bare. Now let's follow in with the Destiny also on that big old abdomen. And we're going to work and do our best to wear that sucker down. Now, Kyros, you do not, I repeat, you do not have, okay, you know what I think? I think we're probably at a slightly too big of a distance, but you know, I'm still going to Rage Burst this puppy. And I'm going to Boom Blast Rage Burst. I'm going to use, I'm really going all out here. Just because we're going to use 10 will points in total just to get that extra Destiny shot after we do our Rage Burst. Now, wait. Rage Burst is 3 actions. So I don't have to do Boom Blast because I'm going to have that spare action. So let's just do our Rage Burst. Let's set it up and just see. Like I said, I think at this distance, it's a waste. I'm going to have a lot of shots just not hit the thing, but we're going to do it. Oh yeah, at this distance, that was a colossal waste of time and waste of ammo. So note to self, if we are ever going to do that again, Let's do it when we're a lot closer. I still thought a little bit more than that would hit. Alright. And we still do have a lot of shots to bring onto this thing. So let's just take advantage of it. And we're gonna stand where we are because this thing should be close enough. So let's let him feel a little shard gun love right about now. And unfortunately that statue's a little in the way. Maybe he can wiggle around a little bit. He's not going to wiggle around a little bit, let's face it. So the idea is we'll just go here. And the reason being, we get 2 shots this way instead of 1 good shot, and I think overall we come out ahead. Alright, I think we'll do a little snipe of the quick aim variety. And we're getting him down to the point where he's not going to want to play with us anymore, and he's going to want to just run the heck away. And we have you, Cecil. Let's get over here and remote control this thing now. We had put that off before because we hadn't shredded any armor. Well, guess what? We've shredded the armor, and now we're going to do this. There you go. I think we're going to find ourselves with a fleeing Scylla on this one also, because we put a monster load of hurt on this guy. I think we're a little too far for this, even though he's a big target. Yeah, we're just a little too far to play around with that, so we'll go back to this for your 2 shots. And then a rookie. Let's see what your shot looks like here. And unfortunately, you do not have quick aim. So this is what we shall do. Is since we might as well just move you close enough so that your shot matters. And in that little run, we didn't even find or see anybody else. Let's take our shot. Close, 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 close range. And he's not going to like you for that. And we might as well let you get in on the fun. So it's not always remote for you. And there you go. Yeah, I do believe he's going to run away. Yep, we called it. Yeah, now it's time to expand our vision, expand our hearing. Oh, well that guy died fast. Anu is mind controlled. All right. So now it's time to refocus our efforts, and most of the attacks coming at us seem to be inside. So let's do this. Can you throw a turret in there to give us the sight we desire? Not quite. But I could move us up so we can throw one in there and still be able to shoot it.
Not a problem. Here they are.
In fact, let's see if that's enough of an angle. No, it's not enough of an angle to get it inside, so let's take that extra step. Okay, so we have too much of an arc in our throw, apparently, is what it is. And that's as far as we're going to be able to get it. So, let's do that. Do I want to angle over here or over here? Good question. And let's see what we can do. Well, we can take out a pincer in a big way. He does have a regular head is all. So, you know what? Does he have a grenade launcher on that other side? I guess this is not the best way to look, but you know, if I focus right in there and we're tight enough, we're going to take him out anyway. So let's just do it. All right. Cause them to think twice about going against us. It's fun to talk like that, like it matters sometimes. This guy looks Umbra-ish. He's got, even though he's in the mist, he looks like he is carrying, yes, the tar shadow. So we got one of those inside there also. Now I could come out here and help bring out the tar shadow. Doesn't look like we quite get the angle we want on the Myrmidon. And what kind is it? Because we could be hard-pressed. Venomous. And he obviously came over here looking to go for a civilian. We've lost at least one, possibly two civilians on the inside. And I have two dashers here. So whatever this thing is that mind controlled, like, you know, a siren, hopefully we will have the movement to take care of it. I don't know that you have the most powerful weapons to take care of it. Shane, Marine, Grunt, Vansen, let's dash you inside.
Maximum effort.
We may be putting people into harm's way if we can't end up finishing the job that we started, though. So will I be able to get enough shots in there? I'm going to bring you up here, Raquel. That's Umbra territory. If we now, what can he do to us if we don't take him out? A lot. Boom, claw, spit. You name it. The only good thing is the citizen that he was going after is still there to distract him. Wow. Is there any other ways into that interior? No. That would be helpful. No windows on this side. There are windows on this side, but not that I can reach. Not that I can reach. However, we'd be able to get up here for a nice war cry to limit the actions on anyone left. So, you know, we're going to play aggressive. This is late game. We got a good team. We got a tough team. We may take some hurt. But I'm just in that kind of mood today, and we're going to be aggressive. In fact, I'm going to bring you right here, Shane Vansen.
Pushing on.
And there is the expected siren. And let's see which weapon works on the head the best.
Targeting.
Well, she has got one heck of a lot of armor on that head. So, this actually does more damage to the head. But boy, we got surprised with a nasty one here. So before we continue, maybe what we do have to do is bring you in to shred some of the armor, but that's still not going to be enough shredding that's going to take place. I do have double dashes that can get me here. Of course, then that leaves me in this yucky mist. But I'm going to focus. Yeah, that's going to give me 3 assaults focusing on that head. And I am going to hope, beyond hope, that I'm not going to regret this. Hey, I already am a little bit. Let's double dash. That at least keeps you out of the mist.
Here.
Pushing on.
All right. Let's see how this goes. I think we're going to start with some shredding and see how that does. And I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. But we do have 2 piercing shots. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, now I'm thinking we can get through that head. Of course, that does nothing to help us with the claw situation. Alright. Now, I could get you in here. Well, what we could do we have... Who can get an angle in here? Now, you also, however, have the Raven. Let's just get everybody in the room and see what happens, is what this strategy is called.
Target confirmation.
Look at that. We made something happen. Now, we also have a dasher over here. It's not an extreme dasher, to be quite honest, but we're going to do it to work on this guy who has a hefty amount of hit points. And what that's going to do is leave us with this guy to hurt everybody, but he can only hurt some of us, and he's hopefully going to kill the citizen first. I'm going to bring you here. And this is what I'm thinking we're going to do against this guy. He is holding a claw, and we are going to focus on that claw using probably a destiny. Let's first of all see what this shot can do against that claw. Not a lot, but you know, I kind of like this. Once again, we're going to eat through the will, but I'm going to do the boom blast just so I can shoot that, weaken the claw. Then we can be assured of the Deimos, the Destiny combo taking out that claw is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to do the boom blast. We're going to take our shot. Or maybe I can even take it out this way. What do we think? Let's just do the claw, because I know I can focus on it. Well, no, let's go this way. Okay, we took care of the claw. Phew, I don't even need the destiny on this guy anymore. I could actually use the destiny to hurt this guy now. Let's just find out if he might die, because if he dies, I don't really want him to be an Umbra yet. But if we can, like, take off his claw, like that, now he can only spit or launch a grenade into our group over there. And to be quite honest, that particular grenade won't kill anybody. So I'm fine with that.
I'm here.
Robbie Zaso. This is where we kind of run you in a weird direction here, just so I can war cry, and I think he'll be close enough for war cry if we do that. Or maybe I just jet jump us up there so I can make sure I'm right above this guy, or almost right above this guy, so our war cry will work. Yep. And that too will at least limit his actions that he can do against us. Now we've got a sniper, Sheila Misty. And I'm kind of thinking what we need to do with you, Sheila Misty, is I'm going to bring you over here with an overwatch against this Myrmidon, because we've done about all we can on the inside, and we'll see if we can either, if he comes towards us, protect ourselves, or if he goes inside, maybe we can protect the citizen. So right about there. And I think that may be our turn. Oh, how good. He's trying to save the citizen and sacrifice himself in the process. Well, we didn't exactly save that citizen, because he's going to die from the poison. Unless I can reach him with a med kit. In which case, maybe, just maybe, we'll survive. I wonder, did he run away because he panicked? Because he could have hurt us. I wonder. Because there's no way I can do enough damage to him on the 2 other body parts that he's going to run away. So we're going to have to see about killing him. Now, does anybody have proper grenade so we can try setting him up to have the grenade kill him? That's always a tough thing to set up, and it doesn't look like we have an incendiary grenade on this team, unfortunately. So oh well.
Loud and clear.
Oh wait, Cecil does. So Cecil, maybe we have somebody else try to hurt him. Like you, Kyros. Come out here with the Destiny. And let's see, do we want to target the head, maybe? Or the grenade launcher? Well, it looks like any of these will kill him. No, that won't. Okay, so now the next hit. I wish there maybe I got somebody with a little pistol that we can do minor damage to, because then if we throw the grenade, and I'm gonna have to spend an action to get it there. It does 5 shred, 20 blast, 40 fire. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the game of bringing you out here, pumping a couple pistols into him. Actually, that's the solution, not having to try to kill him by fire. The solution that I had in my back pocket all along. Let's paralyze this sucker.
Target hit on it.
Because it's much more difficult. And we do have will.
Aiming.
It's much more difficult to kill by fire than it is to do what we're doing now. Now he'll bleed by 10. We're going to get him down. So I still may need to try throwing that thing at him. But if we shoot one more time here.
Aiming.
Now, how much bleeding? So he will not bleed in one turn. So we have 2 turns to set ourselves up to take care of him. That's good. That gives you time, Cecil, to maneuver, and if we're lucky, maybe even line up to shoot this thing back here and still be close enough to throw a grenade.
I'm going.
Okay, we'll still need some help, but that's the least of our worries. Now this guy has no claw, he's just going to run away, and we're not aware of anybody else at this point. So let's come in here with your not amazing will. So let's do this first.
I'm here.
Can you jump up and give us some will? Thank you. That will help and make me feel better.
Moving out.
Now, if we get you in pistol range of this thing right here.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
maybe, just maybe, we'll have enough will to freeze him up.
Gotcha. Ready to fire. Steady.
Oh my lord. Are we cutting it down to the wire here? Is this like the adventure movies where the timer goes down to 3, 2, 1 and then finally turns off?
Target
There,
still
we
active.
did it. Okay, now, do I have a pair of you, one with Onslaught? Okay, both of you have Onslaught. This is good. Because this is what I'm thinking we need to do.
Pushing on.
I'm hoping we're just close enough to save a civilian. Okay, and you both have med kits already on your bodies. So it looks like you both speed-wise are pretty similar. So let's see. Does it give me a speed number looking at you guys? Can I hover and look at speed? Let's just make sure who has the best movement. 18. And 17. So, and you're also a step away. So it probably really won't make a difference. What we're going to do is Onslaught.
Regroup.
And see if I can get close enough to apply a med kit. And it looks like we got lucky. And we saved the civilian. How about that? They got the wand when they charged into this building, but we were able to keep it from being 2. So now we have paralyzed, and this guy's going to run off. If we're lucky, he runs off, and we don't have to deal with the Umbra. Let's find out. In fact, let's get you set up out here in case we're going to need to deal with the Umbra, just so you're in better position. And we are ready. Don't shoot him! No! Well, hopefully he runs off the map this turn, because in the ground he doesn't count as a live enemy. Holy smokes. How did he come up so fast?
Right now.
How did he rise so fast? Oh, because they killed him. Oh, man. Because they killed him. So it's not considered he sits there for a whole nother turn. Oh, man. Anu, how could you do that to us? Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that it would work like that. And we just lost somebody pretty damn good. But once again, not vital to us winning. Just another addition to our memorial now. Holy smokes, how ridiculously bad was that? We're going to reload. And we're going to get a close range machine gun. There you go. Well, that, to be quite honest, was a lesson to me about turn order. And I've never experienced the Umbra being killed by the other guys. That really messes with the timing I had in my mind. I thought for sure we had another turn before we had to worry about it rising. But hey, not if they kill him on their faction turn. He can rise up, boom, right away, as we saw. Wow. That's, well, I hope you all have learned something from that, because it's taken me a lot of playing time to have that particular thing happen to me. So I guess, you know, that you can always learn something. Wow. So Raquel Graham, thank you for your service, but ouch, and we're sorry. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Wow. Well, Shane Marine Grunt Vansen got up to level 7 out of this. So we'll look at the bright sides and move on. Alrighty, so at least we don't lose her weaponry and everything. We get to pick it all back up and all the goodies that she was wearing. But still, in fact, did she not have leg armor? Why don't we see her leg armor? What's going on here? Did we just lose leg armor just because? Or did it, who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to dwell over it because it's not going to make a difference in the end. But that sucked. Wow. And I'm going to have to remember that, especially if I do something similar before. Turn order makes a difference, especially on how those umbras rise. Wow. All right, we failed to identify their origin. It shouldn't matter in the long run. There you go. Wow. Anyway, let's just keep things moving and seeing any other issues pop up. And otherwise, we have 19 hours to go for Project Liberation.
The new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Now we have a new Jericho Haven to protect, but they're going to defend themselves. So you know what? You guys have at it and defend yourselves. That's what I'm saying. We want this project to finish. Living Crystal Quarry will be attacked. Well, that's also not a huge issue in my book. And we are only 1 hour away from the research we've been waiting for.
Research complete.
Project Liberation has been completed.
The time has come. The master of the Pandora virus is building his earthly palace, and soon he will download himself to his new kingdom. Unfortunately, he has not yet realized what tends to happen to kings on this planet. But how do we overthrow such a powerful cosmic entity? The Pandora virus is the key. You see, the Pandora virus is not just a weapon. It's a way of propagating large-scale ecological change. In other words, it's a terraforming tool. And we can seize that tool for ourselves. We can use it to design an ecosystem that promotes human flourishing and leaves no space for would-be alien god kings. Stas has figured out how we can achieve this, and appropriately enough, it involves storming the palace.
I love that. Storming the palace. The Phoenix Point is ready.
Then let us make this happen. Let us win.
All right. Site added to the GeoScape, the Master's Tools. And it says a new mission has been given to us. Storm the palace and inject the receptacle with a retrovirus that will give humanity control of the Pandora virus. And some new research, advanced rocket technology. Well, too little too late for us as far as we're concerned. The question is, where is this going to take place? Looks like way over here. So the process now is to fly everybody over here so we have everything at our disposal for this attack. And so let's get everybody flying. The Overwatch 2, the tag along, the gift, The Mass Manicore, you can stay put. We never ended up using it. We could have. I've gotten great suggestions on how to use it in the future, but today, or this season, we just didn't use it to our advantage. Even though I probably will not use soldiers from the Tiamats, we'll still. I'm just following along. We're flying everybody here. Is what we're planning to do. Okay, it looks like I've cycled through everybody. Let's get everybody flying.
A Synedrion haven is under attack.
And at this point, they're just going to have to defend themselves, and it looks like they will. In fact, they're being attacked by non-Pandorans. Oh, this is the one. They're being attacked by Anu. How fun is that? Well, it looks like Synedrion will defend itself. Our task is here. All right, let's get everybody else flying over here so we have the ability to pick out the A1 team to complete this mission. We are going to lose the Living Crystal Quarry, but I think we have enough resources to be successful here. In fact, manufacturing-wise, as we're all flying, I think maybe I'll just build another, I think I have a couple scythers, won't have a need for more, but I'll just build one of those, build a shard gun, build a rebuke, and just kind of make sure we have the inventory we may or may not need at the very end so we can accomplish what we came here for.
Research complete.
All right, the Styx virus was discovered after the virophage kit. Research completed. Restores 200 hit points and removes virus, bleeding, and poison. Holy smokes, doesn't that sound like something that would be nice to have with us?
Research complete.
All right. Acid technology gives us the ability for advanced acid technology. Really, not really going to end up needing a lot of this stuff. Most of our ships are getting close now. And defend the ancient site, we're letting it fall. We've gotten what we need for the moment for the final mission. Or do I have somebody there? I don't know. If I do start mission, it's just going to fall. And there it is. Defense of the site has failed. All right. Now I want to do a cycle through all our ships. Okay, we still have Tiamats going. And we'll just wait for the gift. That was the last one remaining. Let's get the gift there.
A Synedrion haven is under attack.
Is this Anu attacking again? Yes, but Anu has been a little on the weak side for Synedrion, so Anu's attacks are not going so well. Serves them right for declaring war, eh?
Research complete.
All right. All our ships that we require are here. I know the two Tiamats haven't, but they're two low-level Peach and Cherry Bomber, I think, that are not developed enough to go on this final mission anyway. So this is where we're going to call it. And I will be taking a close look between episodes at who we're going to take out for this final mission. But we're finally there to the final mission. Awesome. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, especially those of you who have made it through this whole playthrough. And I do hope to see you one more time for that final mission.